I don't know like the exact. I've heard different stories, but the story that stands out to me is that the kid told the CO that Louis was overdosing. And like I said back then, they didn't know what that shit was. They didn't have Narcan. Like, you know, first responders didn't have Narcan. They didn't have Narcan at the jail. You know, if you overdosed, if they couldn't do CPR, it's you're shit out of luck.
Right.
So anyway, but it was like suspicious because the kid, they took the kid out of the cell. And routinely, you know, when somebody dies in your cell, they're gonna take you out. You're going to the hole until they figure out what happened. The kid went to the hole, whatever. Louis overdoses, goes St. Luke's. They said he was pronounced dead in St. Luke's. The kid said, from other people in this unit at the time, said that they had Louis in that cell for hours, that they never took him out. The nurse didn't even come to the unit for a while. They took him out. He was already dead when they left the jail. They just can't declare him dead at the jail or something.
Yeah.
So
or they don't want to because they have to write body reports, or they're called something reports. But like, yeah.
So the first time that I got arrested was right when Louis died. First time I got arrested for drugs. I was dating this kid that was a complete addict. He shot up. He was doing it all, shooting coke, shooting dope. Like he was just, but he was like my friend. We were like, and then another, you know, codependency still motherfucker for me. You know what I mean? Like I'm still in these horrible relationships. I don't realize that, you know, whatever. And at that point in my life, I'm not feeling, you know, like the best about myself. Like I'm like, I didn't know it then. I always thought I was the most, you know, confident person in the world. I really never was. But
it's weird how we trick ourselves like that, right?
Yeah. And people will tell you, no, Jamie, she's confident. Like she's not, you know, she's not shy but I really, really was. I'm with this guy. We get pulled over. Louis already passed away. It's like 2 days after. We're trying to figure out funeral arrangements. Like his next of kin. It was
only 2 days since he passed away.
Yeah. So I get pulled over, and the kid that I was with, he had did something in the car, and I had a Dunkin' Donuts cup in the console, and he put the empty bags underneath my iced coffee cup in the foam cup, and put the cup there. I was just like, I didn't even know it was there. But anyway, we get pulled over. The cops search the car. They find that, and I'm just like, bro, why wouldn't you fucking throw that shit out the window? What the fuck is wrong with you? You know?
Yeah.
We get arrested. I get charged. That's my first charge with heroin. There was nothing even in the bags to charge me with, but we got charged. Yeah, and I'm like, bro, you're really gonna charge me with empty bags? Like,
right.
But that's like, you know, that right there was, and I'm getting arrested right now. My brother's going to jail. You know what I mean? And my brother just passed away, and I'm going to jail. You know?
Right.
So I was on probation. I violated probation with that charge. So I was just like, wow, they could hold me right now. Like I'm really fucked. So what they ended up doing was, I always was good with probation. Like the first time I completed probation, I did drugs. I never failed the drug